I'm going to bring him up first. The guy who created Rock Sugar, our rock star of voiceover, Jess Harnell. Let's hear it. All right, we're going to get them louder and louder. There's some people over there that are they're being very polite. You got to be louder. All right, next up, he's right here. Maurice Lamarche, folks. Let's hear it, the brain. Come on. The brain. Morbo, Futurama, Inspector Gadget, Maurice Lamarche. Anywhere you want. Anywhere you want to sit. All right, next up, Hermes, Futurama, Samurai Jack, Phil Lamarr. All right, I see him, and you love him. He's the Ice King. He's SpongeBob SquarePants, Tom Kenny.
Am I down here or down there? I want to be next to Phil. Hi, everybody.
Last but not least, every other video game guy you want to hear, the Joker, Batman, the only guy to do them both, Troy Baker. Yes. Shh, we can't talk about that.
Palm Springs, are you ready to rock? I had a feeling.
All right, they're very polite and quiet, but you have to react. We got to hear you.
They're exhausted. Half these people haven't even paid to be in this con. They just want to be in from the heat. You're just sitting here going, I'm so happy to be sitting. Oh, what is it? Twisted what? Twisted colons? Who are these people? Maurice who?
I'm just here for the chair.
You're in the air conditioning. Relax and get loud.
Yes.
All right. You know what we're doing, right? Does everyone know the movie?
I don't know what
we're doing Back to the Future.
Bum, bum.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Always.
Scene one.
Okay.
Yes.
As Doc Brown, Phil.
What?
Chris Rock.
Okay.
Oh, that guy.
That's wacky.
As the narrator, Maurice.
What?
William Shatner.
Oh.
Woo!
And as Marty, we've got to do it, Tom. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, all right. Sounds good.
Hey,
SpongeBob
before we
McFly
start,
pants.
how many of you guys know that William Shatner is my neighbor and he thinks I'm Gene Simmons from Kiss? Did I tell you that? Yeah. True story, man. You can't make this up. I'm sorry.
Gee, I can't believe I'm on stage with you right now. When you go on tour, are there lots of chicks backstage?
He asked me this. He totally did. And when I said yes, there were, what did he say, Mo? Do you remember?
God, that's hot. All right.
Wow.
Exterior. Twin
Yeah,
Pines
you know,
Mall.
I was screaming for 3 hours at that kickoff party last night, so we'll see how SpongeBob sounds. Yeah.
We're going to cut Tom some
The old
slack.
man
There may be
SpongeBob.
mystery
Yeah, she's
guest
good.
or so, but we're going to cut Tom slack because he sang his butt off for
amazing.
3 hours
Yeah,
last
it was
night.
amazing. You guys should have
Those of
been
you that
there.
saw it know what we're talking about.
So it might sound like SpongeBob with a little bit of TB.
There you go.
That's why I
wait.
came to the desert to take the cure.
Well, wait till this guy with TB gets through here. All right, here we go.
My doctor
Exterior.
said to go someplace dry.
Twin Pines Mall, parking lot, night. A sleek stainless steel DeLorean sports car. It's been modified. Marty skateboards over, totally blown away by the car.
Geez, Doc, a DeLorean. What the hell did you do to it?
Grab the camera and start taping, Marty. Oh, wait, I thought I was Marty.
Ooh, what's with the Devo suit?
Come on.
Brown lifts the driver's side gull door wing.
Come on, Einstein. Get in, boy.
No, it's, oh, the dog has a battery-operated digital clock hanging around his neck.
All right. This is test number 1. Please note that Einstein's clock here is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Good luck, Annie.
Doc Brown reaches in and starts the ignition. The DeLorean engine roars to life.
Here we go, Marty. If my calculations are correct, when the car hits 88 miles an hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
I warned you. I warned you.
Doc Brown takes in a deep breath and then pushes the accelerator button. The DeLorean takes off at warp factor 5. The speedometer hits 85, 86, 87, warp 88. The automobile is suddenly engulfed by a blinding white glow, and then blam, it's gone. A trail of fire left in its wake. Spark.
What I tell you, 88 miles an hour. Temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:02 a.m. and 0 seconds.
Christ almighty! You disintegrated Einstein!
Calm down, Marty. I ain't disintegrating nothing. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Then where the hell are they?
The more appropriate question is, where the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future, 1 minute into the future to be exact, and exactly 1:03 a.m. and 0 seconds, we should catch up to him and my time machine.
The time machine? Are you trying to tell me you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Well, you know what? The way I figure it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal 10 seconds, rotate, and brace yourself for a sudden displacement of air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Suddenly, the DeLorean reappears right where it vanished, still going 88 mph, or in Canada, km/h. Brown hits the brake button.
And scene. Folks.
All right. Oh, there you go.
I know you're very polite, but you got to roar. Come on. That's it. That's what we want to hear. All right.
Thing's freaking me out.
All right. No one ever thought they'd hear SpongeBob talk, did they? Like that. All right. Next scene.
Christ almighty.
As Doc Brown, Troy.
Yes.
How about Alan Rickman?
Okie dokie.
For
The mixed reviews already. Oh. So do I. We're in good hands.
I love Troy Baker too, dude.
as the narrator, Mo.
Yeah.
How about none other than Peter Falk? Oh yeah. And for those of you sitting
Wait,
there,
do you guys know who Peter Falk is? Right? The older ones
Falk,
remember
yeah.
Columbo, but the younger ones might remember The Princess Bride. He's the grandfather who reads the story, right? Right? Okay.
and if you don't know the voice, just watch him because he does the face and the eye. It's amazing. It's captivating. There you go. All right, and as Marty, Jess.
Yep.
Bill Cosby.
Oh.
Because everybody loves Bill Cosby. Yeah, sure, dude. Throw me to the wolves. Let's do it.
I did cast him as a doc. I mean, you know.
God.
Oh, God.
Forget it.
Prescribe away. Whenever you're ready.
I had asked for a cappuccino. Now I'm canceling that order.
Brown approaches cautiously and reaches for the door handle. He touches it and recoils in pain.
Man, is it hot or is it cold like a big bowl of Jell-O pudding? Ah!
It's cold. Damn cold.
Brown raises the driver's side door. There sits Einstein, none the worse for wear. Brown compares his watch with Einstein's.
Exactly 1 minute difference, Mr. Potter, and still ticking.
But Doc, tell me, is Einstein all right? I mean, nobody gave him any pills or anything, did they?
Good boy, Arnie. He's fine, and he's completely unaware that anything has happened as far as he can tell. The trip was instantaneous. That's why his water's a minute behind mine. He skipped over that minute to instantaneously arrive at this moment in time. Come here, let me show you how it works. There's more. First, you turn on the time circuits on. This readout tells you where you're going. This one tells you where you are. This one tells you where you were. You input your destination time on this detonator keypad, sorry. 6 people got that joke. Do you want to see the signing of the Declaration of Independence or witness the birth of Potter? Christ, sorry. Here's a red letter day in the history of science, March 19th, 1955.
He pauses, which for him is something. And he realizes that something makes sense to him.
Yes, of course. March 19th, 1955.
Man, I wish I could take a time machine back to when people liked me. What happened on March 19th, 1955, man?
That was the day we attacked Nakatomi Plaza. Second I heard joke. That was the day I invented time travel. Actually, it was night. I remember it vividly. I got hit over the head, and when I came to, I had a revelation, a vision, a picture in my head, a picture of this.
Brown points to a particular centerpiece unit mounted inside the DeLorean.
This is what makes time travel possible, the TFC, temporal field capacitor.
Temporal field capacitor, huh? Is that like a roofie? How did you... Tell me how you got yourself beamed.
Oh, well, I was trying to... Well, it's not important. What is important is that it works. It's taken me over 30 years to fulfill the vision of that night.
Well, that sounds heavy-duty, Doc. And it runs like on regular unleaded gasoline?
Unfortunately, no. It requires something with a little more kick.
Brown indicates a container with purple radioactivity symbols on it.
Plutonium? Man, you mean this sucker is nuclear?
And scene.
Woo!
It's cool when your favorite movie gets drunk, isn't it? It's like it's a whole new way to see the movie.
All right, moving on.
Yes, please. Was that vodka or water? Yes.
Next scene. Let's have this one. Phil, how about if we narrate it with President Obama?
Oh, yeah, nice. Love it.
Ooh, goods and bads out there. Yeah. And as Marty, Tom.
Yes, sir.
How about Heifer from Rocco's Modern Life? What do you think?
Yeah, that'd be a hoot.
All right. And if you feel like it, if you want to switch between Heifer and some other surprise voice, Eduardo,
all right.
you can do whatever you want.
All right.
And as Doc Brown, Jess, how about Christopher Walken?
Why not?
All right.
Hey,
guys.
by the way, I got way too many lines, so whoever has my cues, I'm just going to cut stuff out and just watch for your stuff so I don't screw you up, because this is way too... Okay, all right, let's do it. I don't want to talk that much, man. They're not even paying me for this.
4-bar blues.
Oh, it's me. I
Watch
start.
me for the changes. We're on brand.
All
here goes. Wow, electrical. But I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity I need. Not that there's any danger, but it never hurts to take precautions.
Oh, shoot, that's me. Sorry. I was hypnotized by your impression. I was like, hold the phone, Rocco. Plutonium's illegal. Did you rip it off?
No, of course not. I'm not a criminal, although I've played many in the movies. Here, let me help you with that. Put your hood up, Marty, while I reload, and keep the Einstein covered, too.
Brown opens a container and removes a clear cylinder with a plutonium round. He then steps over to the DeLorean and places it into the reactor.
Wow. God, I miss him. And I'm a Republican.
I'm going to have all the good pauses. All of the good pauses will be in my speech, too. You're going to love what I do.
Wow, guys, hang on, it's safe now. Everything is lead lined. Oh, hey, I mustn't forget my luggage. Who knows if they'll have cotton underwear in the future. I'm allergic to synthetics, but not cowbells. I got a fever, and the only cure is... That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God, it's John DiMaggio!
Everybody was in here.
Yeah. The future, is that where you're going?
Yeah, that's right. 25 years into the future, which reminds me, I've had your father's watch up my ass for 25, no. I've always dreamed of seeing the future. Wow, I'll be able to find out who wins the next 25 World Series. Bark, bark, that was the dog. What is it I need?
Brown turns and reacts with horror to an approaching pair of headlights.
Oh my God, they found me. They're gonna stab me in the face with a soldering iron. Run for it, Marty.
Who?
Marty, we gotta get you in a special school. There's people that can help you with these disabilities, but in the meantime, who do you think? It's the Libyans. Wow, these guys are crazy, they're nuts.
Libyans? Holy shit!
The van sunroof slides open, and a man appears with an AK-47 machine gun firing. But Doc pulls a revolver from his lab coat, and he starts running.
Don't worry, I'll draw their fire. I'm gonna need a pen and a piece of paper. You got that, huh? See, that was, yeah, you got it. Couple of, all right.
Daco, no! Wait!
Brown runs to the back of his trailer, and the van screeches to a stop in front of him. Doc throws his gun away, and the Libyan shoots Doc in the chest, as I knew they would.
New presidents, man, new presidents.
Doc! Oh my God! You bastards!
The van makes a U-turn.
Marty dives into the still open driver's door.
The door swings shut. He spots the keys in the ignition. He turns it over and shifts into first. He floors it.
The DeLorean roars off.
The terrorist gunner leans out of the van and takes aim.
The speedometer climbs past 50. It's really climbing. It's huge.
The gunner fires.
The speedometer hits 75. See, I told you, it's huge.
Oh,
Tom's just hung over. He'll be
Sorry,
fine.
man. Let's see if you bastards can do 90.
The speedometer climbs. 86, 87, 88.
The mall parking lot is suddenly changed into an open field with a scarecrow in the middle of it.
The DeLorean speeds
right through a haystack.
And then into
an open barn. No more barns.
And scene. Sorry. Folks, come on. Wow.
I'm both impressed and afraid that you can do both of those voices at the same time.
Wow.
Jeez.
John.
Both sides.
John.
On both sides.
John, how are you?
There are many voices.
Hi,
many
John.
voices.
I'm watching. I'm enthralled.
What a great surprise.
It's all good.
Can we use you for this scene?
Sure, you need any Tracy Morgan?
Ah, little Tracy Morgan.
Yeah, Tracy Morgan. I'll read Tracy Morgan.
You ain't never gonna stop stealing my roles, are you, John?
Johnny, we're on page 10, I think, right?
Yeah, page 10.
But who's he gonna play? Who's playing?
Now I know where we're at.
Yeah, have fun. What? Go, dude. What you want to do? What you want to do next? I'll have you do.
Starting on page 10, on the bottom in the center, page 10. We're gonna, okay, hang on. Told you guys, this was live. All right.
This happens in sessions all the time, except everybody's drunk. Other than that, it's
Let's
exactly
see.
like
Please hold. Your panel is very important to us. Please stay in your seats and we'll be with you momentarily.
All right, we're gonna move some stuff around. Here we go. Since John is here, we're gonna have him narrate it as Tracy Morgan.
Yay!
Wait, who am I?
The narrator. You're in charge
Stage
of running
directions.
this ship.
It's perfect.
As let's see, as Sherman Mo Pepe Le Pew. As Jess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you sing your lines as Michael McDonald,
Oh, God, dude.
and you're gonna
Doobie
take the
Brothers.
role of Pa.
Okay.
Phil.
God.
Oh boy, we've got 2 one-liners here. Do you want to do Snoop Dogg? Okay. All right, Snoop Dogg as the newscaster. What do you need? What do you got? And the Green Lantern as Ma.
Love it.
As Ma, you're the Green Lantern.
That makes
As
sense.
the newscaster, you are now Snoop Dogg. Right. As the DJ Mo, you are Yosemite Sam. And Troy as Marty, the Joker. I believe that's everybody. So whenever you guys are ready, let's have some fun.
So we're starting at 29, right? Right there.
Yes, that's it, buddy.
The stainless steel vehicle. Yeah, that shit looked like a spaceship. A farmer, his wife, and his son are all woken up. Yeah, then they enter the barn, right?
What is it, Paul?
God. You know it looks like an airplane without the wing.
Airplane. It is a flying saucer. From outer space.
The driver's gold wing door rises slowly, just like a hatch. Now Marty steps out. He's dazed. He look crazy. He in a radiation suit. The hood is down. He definitely ain't getting nobody pregnant. The mother, she screams and then she fall on the floor because she's like, damn, you look crazy. That's for real.
Oh, is that me? Oh, sorry, yeah. Run fast, children, better run for your lives.
Hey! Hello. Where am I? Excuse me, is there anybody out there?
Yeah, then Pa busts out of the farmhouse with a double-barrel shotgun like, yo, I'm gonna wreck some ass right now, that's for real.
Look, Pa, it has already mutated into human form. Shoot it. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
So he raises his shotgun and he lets one go.
Take that, you mutated son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's right, the Doobie Brother lets off a second shot. Yeah, and then Pa, after he puts that doobie down, don't ask your parents, children, don't ask your parents. He moves cautiously towards the barn. And just as he's about to enter, yeah, that DeLorean thunders out. Yeah. The car spins around in the barnyard and smashes through a white picket fence. They must be white people with a white picket fence. That's for real. I don't know no brothers with no white picket fence. He takes out one small tree, and then he finds a dirt access road, and he takes off like a bat out of hell.
You space bastard, you killed one of my pines. It's so weird, man.
Let's keep going.
Where is it, dude? Oh, it starts here, Johnny.
At bottom of 4, yeah, that's what I thought. The date of the destination time is Saturday, 3/19/1955 at 5:35 a.m. And that matches the date on present time. Yeah. Below the plutonium chamber light, that shit flashes empty. Word. They ain't got no more plutoniums.
I can't.
Yeah, that's right. Keep it going, Joker. Crack ass cracker. That's right. Put your makeup on, son.
You have any idea how intimidating it is to do the Joker next to this guy?
Shut your face. You be getting everybody pregnant. Don't you try and pull that.
1955, I don't believe it.
Yeah, he turns on the car radio and tunes in a newscast.
And yo, President Eisenhower predicted that 1955 will see an increase in housing starts and whatnot.
Snoop Dogg is on the news? Eisenhower?
Yeah, Marty spots a page of a discarded newspaper that's on the sidewalk. And he gets out the car and he picks it up. The day says it's March 18th, 1955. Civil rights ain't happened. Everybody run.
This is definitely not my day.
Marty's about to turn the car off when he hears a radio DJ from the car radio.
And now, one of the top records of the week. Papa Loves Mambo by Perry Como. Ooh, I likes him, but I hates rabbits.
This is not a good year.
And scene.
Johnny DiMaggio, ladies and gentlemen. How about that?
Wow, that was fun. All right.
I was thinking Pepe Le Pew wouldn't fly now. That'd be a tough pitch in 2017.
You think?
He's a sexual predator, but he's also a skunk. He forces himself on women that want no part of him. I like it. Kids will eat it up.
All right. Next scene.
Pepe Le Pew to HR immediately.
Starring Bill Cosby. And Donald Trump as the wacky neighbor.
Okay, moving on. Next scene.
Is there going to be like a dueling Trumps up here really soon?
Everybody, I'm telling you right now.
You know what? You can never have too many Trumps.
It's been wonderful.
Absolutely.
I'm going to pardon people. I'm going to pardon so many people.
I beg your pardon? You don't even need to beg. Don't beg.
Now, see, he's got the hands down. Maurice has the hands down.
I do the best Trump. The best Trump hands. My hands are perfectly normal.
Look at these things. These are sausages.
He's lying. He's lying. Oh. Sorry.
When he does Trump's hands, it looks like he's entertaining two gentlemen. Don't ask, kids. Just don't. Just don't ask.
I told you the little ones would be different when they leave here.
That's right.
Yeah, put the kids in the front row for this one, everybody. That'll be perfect.
What do we got? It's like herding cats. All right, moving on. Next scene. As
You're gonna learn the hard way.
Just keep talking. As Lou. Troy, Gilbert Gottfried. As Marty, Maurice, the brain. narrated by Tom as the mayor of Townsville.
That sounds good to me. As long as we're
George
talking
Phil,
about politics.
Samurai Jack. Jess as Biff Cartman.
Sweet.
And John, you're still here. I'd love to have you do more if you don't mind. Sure. We got Skinhead on this, who's a one-liner. Do you want to do...
Skinhead, one line. Okay, Marcus Phoenix, you got it.
There you go.
Marcus Phoenix is the skinhead. Wow. That's all right.
Whenever you guys are ready.
He's ready for one line.
The town square of Townsville is immediately recognizable because the courthouse clock tower is now working. The previously boarded up cafe is now open for business. Marty notices a public telephone sign on the window. He's got an idea and he enters. Marty stares at the signs advertising menu items. A hamburger 25 cents, ham and cheese 30 cents, chocolate sundae 15 cents. A sign over the cigarette display says all brands 20 cents. Lou, that's the counter man, spots Marty.
Looking for something, kid?
Yes. The telephone.
Lou points it out in back. Yeah, a phone booth. Marty goes into the phone booth and flips through the directory. Marty's finger comes to rest at Brown Emmett L. Scientist, 1640 Riverside Drive, Hillside 34385. Marty digs out a nickel and dials the number. I thought it said pickle. No answer. He hangs up.
This is definitely not my day.
Marty takes a seat at the counter. A nerdy-looking kid is, not too many of those here, a nerdy-looking kid is seated nearby, sipping a soda and reading a comic book.
Can you tell me where 1640 Riverside...
Are you gonna order something or am I gonna have to keep screaming in your face?
Please don't. Give me a Pepsi free.
Kid, if you want a Pepsi, you gotta pay for it.
No, a Pepsi free. A now defunct brand in the year 2017. But I assure you in 1985, this was a hilarious pop cultural reference.
It was originally Tab references.
You know, diet soda?
No, I don't know.
Well, just give me something to drink that doesn't have sugar in it.
Lou gives him a look, then puts a cup of coffee in front of him. Marty looks at the bowl of sugar cubes in front of him.
Do you have any sweet and low?
Sweet and what? Eyeing him suspiciously? Which means I open one. Say, kid, you'd better pay for this right now.
Okay.
He pulls out his wallet and gives Lou a crisp new $20 bill. Lou's eyes nearly fall out of his head.
My eyes nearly fell out of my head. A 20? What do you think this is, a bank? I can't break a 20 for a nickel cup of coffee. Suddenly suspicious? Say, what's a kid your age doing with a $20 bill? Anyway.
Marty gulps, pulls a nickel out of his pocket and takes back his 20. Marty raises his coffee cup, and just as he's about to take a sip... Hello, McFly.
What?
He spins around on his stool. The lead punk is coming right toward Marty. No, he's stepping over to the nerdy kid next to him. Ooh.
Hello, Biff. How is it going?
Yes, the punk is Biff Tannen, aged 17, and the nerdy kid is George McFly, also he's 17. Biff takes George's soda and drinks it all. Marty watches the exchange between Biff and George with utter amazement. You got my homework all finishing totally sweet, McFly?
Well, actually, no. I figured since it is not due until Monday that...
Biff knocks on George's head.
Hello? Anybody home? Think, McFly, think. We're gonna have time to recopy it. Do you realize what would happen if I turned in my homework and your handwriting? I would get kicked out of school, and I'd be totally pissed off, and I would kick you in the nuts. Respect my authority! What are you looking at, dipshit?
Biff, get a load of his vest. This dork thinks he's gonna drown. Nice.
So how about my homework, McFly? I'm sailing away.
Very well, Biff. I will do it tonight and bring it over. First thing tomorrow.
God, I hate you, Kimmy. Not too early. I sleep in on Sunday so I can look all totally beefcake. Oh, hey, McFly, your shoe is in tight.
I don't have I have sandals. What?
Since Samurai's in the house, I gotta do this last line of Scaramouche.
And Biff hits him in the chin, baby. He laughs loudly, as do his cronies, and then they leave, babe.
Oh, cool! Sweet!
And scene. What do you guys think so far?
Yeah, what do you guys think? Are you having fun? Hey, now is as good a time as any. I just want to throw something out there. We just want to say, even though it's hot as an oven outside, we are so happy to be here in your city with you. We've had such a great time meeting you. If you haven't come to say hi to us yet, please come visit us. We're down at the, we're like in a closet someplace. We're downstairs, but please come and say hi. We'd love to meet you. So thank you so much for having us, all right?
Actually, yesterday wasn't that hot. Temperatures plummeted to 112.
Brr. All right. Next scene. We have, let's see, Jess as Goldie. How about Pee Wee Herman? Oh, that's good. As Lou, Maurice, Foghorn Leghorn. Sure. As George, Troy, Matthew McConaughey. As Marty, Tom, the Ice King. All right. Marty? Yes, Marty. And Phil. Now, I had you narrating it as Tracy Morgan. Do we want to do the other Tracy Morgan?
Do the other Tracy Morgan, different? By all means.
No, we'll do something different.
All right. Phil's going to surprise you with something different as the narrator, whenever you're ready.
Marty, still in disbelief, turns to George.
I don't believe it. The Ice King. That show's canceled. I don't do it anymore.
Exactly. I know. I got laryngitis, so now I sound like Stan Lee.
When I created Spider-Man, and I thought it'd be a terrific idea if this guy.
Okay. The Ice King.
I don't believe it. You're George McFly?
Yeah, man, that's right. Cool.
Your birthday's August 18th. Your mother's name is Sylvia?
Yeah, her name is Sylvia, man. That sounds real nice. Hey.
Oh.
Yeah, all right, cool. I like that. That's real nice, man. Hey, who are you, man? Who are you? All right.
I'm a relative of yours. A very distant relative.
A black busboy has been sweeping up in the background, making his way over. He looks at George. As he talks, we see he has a gold front tooth. It's Goldie Wilson, immortal.
Hello, I'm Goldie Wilson.
Say, what do you let that boy push you around for?
He reminds me of Francis.
No, man, that's cool. I don't mind too much when he pushes me around and stuff. You know what I mean? He's a lot bigger than me. That's all right. That's why I do that shit.
Well, stand tall, Matthew McConaughey.
Have some respect for yourself. Look at me. You think I'm going to spend the rest of my life in this slop house?
Someday, I'm going to have a playhouse all my own.
Now, I say, now watch it, Goldie.
No, sir, Mr. Leghorn. I'm going to make something of myself. I'm going to
night school and I'm going to be somebody. At least until I get arrested at a movie theater in Sarasota, Florida for masturbation.
Yep. He's gonna be a mayor someday.
Mayor.
Wow, that's a good idea.
I could run for mayor, except that I got arrested at a movie theater in Sarasota, Florida for masturbation.
I say a colored mayor. That'll be the day.
You wait and see, Mr. Carruthers. I'm gonna be mayor.
La, 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 la. I just want to remind you I'm acting. I don't really mean these words. I say you just keep sweeping, Goldie.
The accent is very appropriate.
Very appropriate.
Now Marty notices that George has left. There is no more George here. He goes out after him.
Mayor Goldie Wilson.
Yes, I like the sound of that.
Marty looks around. There's an exclamation point over his head, and he sees George cycling down the street.
George! Hey, George, I want to talk to you.
Marty runs after him. Marty comes from around the corner, sees George's bike parked beneath a tree. Marty looks, then spots George up in a tree. Marty watches in disbelief as he realizes that George is looking in a window at a girl.
Oh, he's a peeping Tom.
Yeah, just like me at a movie theater in Sarasota, Florida, where I got arrested for masturbation.
George tries to move closer, loses his balance. He tumbles into the street. A car comes up from around the corner.
Dad, look out!
Marty goes into the street, knocks him out of the path of the oncoming car. The car moves to avoid, swerves in the same direction. The car, it hits Marty. George, never one to get involved, grabs his bike and pedals away. He has many lives, this one.
And scene.
Wow.
All right. Are we having fun? Yeah. John, can we use you again?
Huh?
Do you mind if we use you again?
Yes.
All right. I just want to make sure. I always like to ask. All right. Okay, so we're going to put this in this scene.
This next scene is the most screwed up scene in the whole thing. I can already tell you preemptively.
I'm telling you right now, if you got little ones, you may want to block their ears on this one.
It's going to be sexy.
We'll start out simple. We'll have it narrated, Phil, by Morgan Freeman. Very nice, very wholesome. Okay. Yeah. As Sam Maurice, we're going to bring Inspector Gadget. Very nice, very nice. As Marty, Tom, we're going to bring back SpongeBob for this special scene.
We can do it.
You guys like
Marty's
that, right?
back.
All right. As the TV doctor, Troy, it's one line, but how about Patrick Warburton?
Yeah, dude.
As who? As the TV doctor.
Yes.
Okay. And also, Troy, as Milton, you're going to sing your lines as Aaron Neville.
Oh, this is good.
Same 6 people. Awesome.
Yes. Now, John, as Stella, how about we bring Bender?
Oh, yeah.
Stella. And last but not least, Jess, as Lorraine, we're going to bring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, of course.
And if you've ever seen this scene before, it gets really messed up really fast.
A love scene between Arnold Schwarzenegger and SpongeBob had to happen eventually.
Yes. I'm just warning you. I've seen the little ones. You can't blame us when this is over. Whenever you guys are ready, this is messed up.
Therapy costs what therapy costs. Interior, darkened bedroom, night. Marty is lying in bed, lit by ambient light from a doorway. Female hands place a cold compress on a bruise on his forehead. Marty groans and stirs.
Stir. SpongeBob, is that you?
Shh. Everything is going to be all right, little spongy boy.
Well, the voice sounds like his mama.
I sound exactly like his mother.
Marty opens his eyes. All he can see is a silhouette.
Oh, God, what a horrible nightmare. I dreamt I went back in time.
He sits up.
No, don't, Spongy. Take it easy. You've been asleep for almost 19 hours.
It was terrible. It was a terrible place to be. The music was awful. They didn't have rock.
Yes, they did.
The cars were ugly. My neighborhood hadn't been built yet, and everything was so weird looking.
Well, you're okay, Sponge Booty. You are safe and sound back where you belong with me in the good old 1955.
1955?
She turns on the bedside lamp. It's the same girl George was spying on, and Marty recognizes her just as we do.
Oh my God! You're my.
My name is Lorraine Baines.
Marty just stares at her for a long moment.
But you're so thin.
Shut up, I'm not thin. I look fantastic. I've been doing carbs for 6 weeks. I'm sorry. Just relax, Calvin. You got quite a little bruise on your spongy head.
Where are my pants?
It wasn't me. I was in the first scene, man. I'm not in this thing. Your pants are over there on the chair. Tell me, I've never seen the red underwear before, Calvin.
Marty tries to cover himself up. Prison is hard.
Oh, Calvin! Why are you calling me Calvin?
Because it's your name, the Calvin Decline. It's written in your little underpanties. But I guess probably people call you Cal.
Oh, Zemeckis, more of your crazy Pepsi-free type humor. No, well, actually, people call me Marty.
Well, I'm pleased to meet you, Marty.
She comes over and sits on the bed next to him.
Mind if I sit here on the bed?
No.
Marty moves as far away as he can without falling off the bed. He holds a blanket tied around his waist. She looks at him, fascinated.
I'm looking at you, fascinated. That is quite a bruise on your little spongy.
She gently strokes his bruised forehead.
Let me gently stroke your bruised forehead.
The female penguin grooms the male. Marty moves even further and falls off the bed.
Lorraine! Are you up there?
It's my mother! Quick, put your pants back on!
Marty takes a seat at the dinner table. Next to Lorraine is Miss Stella Baines, 40, and pregnant, makes the introductions to the kids.
That's Milton, that's Sally, that's Toby. And next to you there in the playpen is little Joey.
Marty turns and looks at with amazement at 11-month-old Joey rattling the bars of his playpen.
So you're my Uncle Joey. Get used to those bars, kid.
Oh, yeah. Little Joey loves being in his little pen there. Yeah, he actually cries when we take him out. So we leave him in there all the time. I hope he doesn't go to jail. Oh, seems to make him happy. Hey, have some meatloaf, Marty.
It looks like the same meatloaf he had for dinner in 1985. In fact, the whole dinner is the same.
Yeah, Sam, would you quit fiddling with that thing and come in here? And I'm not talking about that. Milton, don't eat so fast. Lorraine, you're not eating enough. Have some mashed potatoes.
No, thank you, Mom. I'm only
You better eat some mashed potatoes.
I'm only doing the protein this week. Stop it!
You stop it, you!
Suddenly, gruff Sam Baines, 45, rolls in a brand new television set on a plywood dolly of his own construction.
Look at this. It rolls. Go, go, gadget television stand. Now we can watch Jackie Gleason whenever we want.
On the TV, a surgeon steps out of an operating room. He lights up a cigarette and turns to do a testimonial.
After facing the tension of doing 3 long operations in a row, I like to relax by lighting up Sir Randolph. I know it's fine tobacco taste will soothe my nerves and improve my circulation.
Look at that picture, crystal clear. Why would anyone want to go to the movies when you could see this in your own home for free?
Look, Marty, it's our first television set. Dad picked it up today. Tell me, do you have a television, my cutie little spongy heady boy?
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
Where you must be rich.
Milton, he's teasing you. Nobody has 2 television sets.
The Honeymooners has resumed on the TV. The classic Man from Space episode.
Oh, I've seen this one. It's a good one. This is where Ralph dresses up as the man from space.
What do you mean you've seen it? It's brand new.
What do you mean brand new? Ooh, I saw it on a rerun. Wow. If anybody knows what a rerun is, believe me, it's me. You'll find out.
Quiet. I want to hear this.
Marty, I'd like to give your mother a call and let her know you're all right.
No, you can't.
Well, why not?
She's out of town with my dad. Could you tell me where Riverside Drive is?
Riverside? That's on the east side of town, a block east of Maple.
Block past Maple? But that's Kennedy Drive.
Pardon me?
That's John F. Kennedy Drive.
Who in the world is John F. Kennedy?
Oh, never mind.
Mother, tell me, with the Marty's parents out of town, don't you think he should spend the night here? I'd hate for anything to happen to his spongy little head with the bruise on it.
She gives him a flirtatious smile.
I'm giving you a flirtatious smile.
Lorraine, stop giving him a flirtatious smile, you slut. Anyway, you know, you're right, though. You gotta spend the night. You're our responsibility now.
Oh, gee, I don't know.
I'm thinking sleep on me. I mean, in my room.
See, I told you.
Under the table, Lorraine puts her hand on Marty's leg. Marty immediately jumps to his feet.
Actually, I really gotta be going. He's backing out toward the front door. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. So, thank you for everything, and I'll see y'all later. Much later.
Lorraine sighs romantically.
I'm sighing romantically.
And scene.
They should have put that in the movie, man. That should have been in the movie.
You can sign your kids up for therapy when you leave. All right, let's move on here. Home stretch coming up. We're gonna skip forward a little bit here. We're gonna skip to the cafeteria scene.
What page?
Where Biff's hitting on Lorraine. We're gonna move to page 33.
33.
Yes.
33.
33.
Follow along in your hymnals.
Hut, hike.
All right. And this scene, we actually had a guest that we'd like to bring up for a special Transformers scene here. You guys have heard of the Transformers, right? All right, we need a mic, though. Is there somebody that can help us get it? We can probably share. How about John Bailey, guys? Optimus Prime.
Yeah. John Bailey, y'all.
Actually, here, you can sit here. I'll get up. All right. The cast on this one, we are going to run with, as Marty, Maurice, how about Hedonism Bot from Futurama? As George, John, we're going to have you do Optimus Prime. As Lorraine, Jess, Ironhide. As Biff, Phil, Michael Jackson.
My favorite Transformer. I think we got to write a joke here. What kind of car would Michael Jackson turn into?
And we're going to
Pop
narrate
stars
it, Troy.
in disguise.
How about Troy narrates as Al Pacino? All right. I believe that's everybody, so have some fun.
I guess Wheelie didn't make the cut.
We're going to stop, just so you guys know, right at 78A on page 36 is where we stop.
Cool.
All
I
right.
brought my chewing gum to read the scene. Interior, school cafeteria. George, seated at a table having lunch, writing furiously. Marty comes over and sits down next to her.
Hello, George. What are you writing?
Stories.
Oh, what kind of stories?
Science fiction stories about space travel and robots that are more than meets the eyes. From other planets coming to Earth.
I never knew you did anything creative. How about letting me read one of them?
Oh no, I never let anyone read my stories.
How come?
What if they did not like them? What if they told me I was no good? I could not take that kind of rejection. My father's always telling me that if I never let anyone read my work, I will have no future as a writer. I know he is right, but I guess that's just the way I am.
You're messing with my pants, dude. That's cold-blooded. You gotta stop.
That's what she said. This must be pretty hard for you to understand, huh? Question mark?
No, George. It's not that hard at all.
There's a long, awkward moment as Marty looks at George in a new light and sees himself.
Listen, George. You know that girl I introduced you to, Lorraine? She really likes you. And I think you should ask her to the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. I think you'd have a great time with her.
Well, she was very manly for a woman. But I really couldn't ask her.
Why not?
What if she says no? I would hate to be rejected.
Marty's starting to get exasperated.
Ooh. I think I'll borrow a sigh from Kif Kroker. George, I'm telling you, if you don't ask Lorraine to that dance, you're going to regret it for the rest of your life. And I'm going to regret it for the rest of mine.
Well, it is not like I do not want to. I am still a virgin. It's just that I kind of think she'd rather go out with someone else.
Who?
Biff.
Oh, now see, Marty looks and reacts with horror. At another table, Biff is trying to...
I don't know what's happening with this Al Pacino. It's like getting away from me at this point.
Biff is trying to put his hands on Lorraine, and she's trying to push him away.
Quit pawing me, Biff. Leave me alone or I will destroy you like a Decepticon.
Come on, Lorraine. You want it. You know you want it. Oh! And you know you want me to give it to ya.
Sorry, hang on a minute. Shut your filthy mouth. I'm not that kind of girl.
Maybe you are. And you just don't know it yet.
This is what happened to Macaulay Culkin, guys.
Get your hands off me, punk.
She said to get your hands off of her.
Bill turns to find himself facing Marty.
What's it to you, dipshit? What? You know, you've been looking for...
Now, Mr. Strickland approaches...
It's like the most urban Al Pacino.
Behind Marty, Biff sees him and plays it cool.
Okay, since you're new here, I'm gonna give you a break. today. But if you don't shape up, I'm gonna ship you out.
Lorraine looks at Marty and sighs with infatuation.
I'm sighing with infatuation. Oh, Marty, that was wonderful. Thank you.
Oh, yes, you're quite welcome.
And scene.
Thank you, Jesus Christ.
Wow. That was just...
Guys, how was
John
that?
Bailey, let's hear it for John Bailey, man.
So
Optimus Prime.
John Bailey.
It was so bad. It was.
Yeah, no. I couldn't understand what you were saying, and it was killing me.
Holy shit.
Now listen, you know what's cool? The next time you guys see Back to the Future, you're gonna think about this.
I got man.
Because I got to keep follow track.
Like you hear it in your head, you're like, I can do that. I can do that. I can give that a go. And then it starts coming out of your face, and you're like, this is terrible. I don't want to do this anymore.
All right, hang on. I got more people than I knew I was going to have, so we're
I'm
just
watching the show,
fly.
man.
An embarrassment of riches, oh yes.
What? I know. We're working on the fly here. All right.
The Transformers will be back after these messages.
Skip ahead, page 37.
Transformers. Right.
We're going to pick up just on, see 86 there on page 37. That's where we're going to start.
86.
All right. Well, we're gonna split this scene in two because we're running out of time, so I'm trying to get everybody in here. Let's see, how about if we have this one narrated? Phil, how about Hermes? We haven't heard from Hermes yet. As George, Jess, how about Roger Rabbit? And let's see, as Marty, John, I want you to tell me who you want to do. Because I didn't expect you here, so we're throwing you in. I'm sorry.
Actor's choice.
No, it's not your choice. It's his choice.
How about some Willem Dafoe?
Willem Dafoe?
Willem Dafoe as Marty.
Oh, I just got super excited for this scene.
All right.
You
whenever
mean the
whenever you
devil
guys
in
are
the
ready,
flesh?
we're going to start and stop here to get other voices in, so go.
Cut to interior George's bedroom. He is sleeping soundly in a bed. Then a pair of gloved hands place featherweight headphones on his ears. George awakens screaming. He opens his eyes and reacts in further terror. He sees a frightening yellow monster. It's Marty in a full radiation suit. At the foot of his bed, Marty turns off the music, and when he talks, his voice is distorted to the mouth like that damn Zoidberg. And
Silence, Earthling.
Oh, Jeepers, who are you?
My name is Darth Vader. I'm an extraterrestrial from the planet Vulcan.
Wow, I gotta be dreaming.
This is no dream.
It's like the first time I saw my lovely wife, Jessica.
This is no dream. You're having a close encounter of the third kind. You're an amazing creature, Spider-Man. Avenge me! You have reached the outer limits of the Twilight Zone.
Mom! Dad!
Silence! My heat ray will vaporize you if you do not obey me.
Okay, I surrender. I surrender. Turn it off.
Silence! I'm receiving a transmission from the Battlestar Galactica. You, George McFly, have created a rift in the space-time continuum. The Supreme Klingon hereby commands you to take the female Earth person called Baines Lorraine to the location known to you as Hill Valley High School. Exactly 4 Earth cycles from now. Saturday night in your language.
Wait a second. You mean I ought to take Lorraine to the dance?
Affirmative.
But I don't know if I'll be able to.
Marty turns on the Walkman again and George screams.
Turn it off! Please, turn it off!
And see, hold on. We're going to cut. We're going to change lines right in the middle here.
Okay.
We're trying to get everybody in here. What do you think? What do you think? All right, we're cutting over. All right, in this scene, Troy as George, Jeff Goldblum.
This is my favorite, man.
Tom.
Scene 88.
Narrate. How about Eduardo from Foster's?
That's a good one. Yeah.
There we go. Jess, how about Wacko Warner as Marty? Marty. All right, keep running.
You said Eduardo's Marty, right?
Eduardo is the narrator.
Narrator. Sorry, that's okay. Well, where are we going from? Insulin or thing?
Start with Marty, top of 39.
Oh, is that me? Oh, yeah, that's me. Hello, insolent earthling. Do you want me to melt your brain?
Yeah, Goldblum.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. You see, I was looking at a different line. Line is what is on the page. And then you read it. No. Oh. Good. Because please, I'm sorry. Please, thank you. I'm sorry. Is what you say if you're a very polite person. I'll do it. I'll take her to the dance. But please don't turn the noise on again.
Very good, earthling. You will tell no one of this visit. Now close your eyes and see me no more.
See me no more. See me no more sounds like a Shakespeare play. Sleep no more is in New York. Okay. Okay.
Cut to exterior town square day. Marty is loitering in the grassy town square. I like potatoes. Now, George comes running up from the street. He is disheveled and wild-eyed.
Hello, George. You're disheveled and wild-eyed. You weren't at school today. Where you been? Were you locked in the water tower?
No.
Oh, it's him again. God.
Yeah, hi. You see, what happened is nature selected me, and I just woke up. I overslept. I was in bed. You look, you crazy person with no pants. You got to help me. I want to ask Lorraine out, but I don't know how to do it. And well, there it is.
All right, keep your pants on. Unlike me, because I'm not wearing any.
Yeah.
She's over there in the cafe having a soda. Come on, pal.
All right, why don't we stop there and switch one last time?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Dude, that is
All right, we're going to bring it home. This is going to be it, all right? We're wrapping up.
What are we doing?
All right, the last bit here. We need 3 players. How about John? How about DiMaggio. How about we bring Jake, the dog? Jake, the dog, as George.
As George?
As George.
As George, okay.
Yes. As Marty, Maurice, I'd love to bring back the brain one last time.
Love it.
And we need a narrator. Batman. Troy, would you like to do Batman as the narrator?
Okay.
All right, this is it, guys. Last scene, last page. I hope you enjoyed it.
Did you guys have fun? That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
Just so you know, when they're all done, they'll all be back in the room signing autographs. You can pick up T-shirts over there. I hope you guys had a good time. Enjoy this.
We would love to say hi to you guys. Thanks again for everything. Seriously.
Interior Cafe Day. I'm not Will Arnett. It was funnier in my head. The place is really jumping. It's full of kids.
Yeah, just this.
There she is. Just go and ask her.
Marty points George in the right direction and takes a stool at the counter. Yeah, hi, we're here now. This is happening. Just go with it.
All right. We've skipped ahead.
We don't have anybody playing Lorraine.
Hi.
Yeah, we don't have Lorraine.
Ready?
What?
Top of 40.
Jumping is Jeff Bridges.
Perfect.
I beg your pardon. I'm Jeff Bridges, by the way. Wow, man, this is like a crazy, awesome place, man. If anybody sees my rug, I'll be in the back.
Are we doing this?
This is George. Yeah, I'm Lorraine.
Wait, who's what? I'm George, but are you gonna? Did you finish reading the thing? Is that what you're reading?
George looks at his script and mouths the words to himself. He gets up his nerve and approaches Lorraine. Despite his awkwardness and fear, there's something endearing about him, like a lost dog.
Lorraine, my density has brought me to you.
Wow, man, I beg your pardon, man? Like, whoa.
Well, what I mean to say is...
Haven't I seen you somewhere before, man? Because you look like really familiar.
Yeah, well, I'm George McFly. I'm your density. I mean, I'm your destiny.
Lorraine giggles with her girlfriends like girls do. We hear the sound of the door being thrown open and a familiar voice calls to George.
Biff says.
I say, hey, McFly, I thought I told you to never come in here. Sorry. Is that okay?
Marty drops his head in his hands and sighs.
Well, it's gonna cost you, McFly. How much money you got on you?
Well, how much do you want, Biff?
As Biff starts to walk towards George, Marty sticks out his leg and trips him. Everyone in the malt shop laughs, but Biff doesn't think it's very funny.
You! That was not okay, okay? All right, wise ass. It's fat lip time.
Marty slams right into his face, sending Biff reeling backward into a table and his 3 boys. The guys pull Biff to his feet and they all run out after Marty.
And Lorraine. Whoa, that's Calvin Klein, man. Oh, God, he's a dream. Wow.
Exterior, are we still going?
We're gonna cut right there.
We're
off the
into
tracks.
this train and we're just gonna crash.
Guys,
into the
hey, big round of applause for all these guys.
It's a
Thank you.
It's a crash and burn, everybody.